Good, beautiful morning. Good morning to one and all. Hope you're all good. Today is fantastic. I feel really good today. Today is going to get extremely hot, so I've kept everything closed to keep it cool. I'm going to see how that goes. Apart from that, because I've got to go down there in a minute. Oh, and apart from these two windows, because really the sun doesn't come from that side. So as you'd know by now, I did fix my hair straightness, didn't I? If you haven't watched that video, go back to that. I really actually enjoyed that video. So now at this stage I can clean it, so I'm going to just quickly clean that so then I can get them put away, because I've only just finished making that video, if I'm totally honest. So there we have it. I've fixed, don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah, I fixed those, so now I'm going to give them a quick wipe down. That's all they need, quick wipe down. I've got me cloths out today because I want to clean all like the dash area this morning. I've got a little list going to what I really wanted doing, what needed sort of spring cleaning in the van for this summer. Hold on. And that being like the dash anyway. I did get some drawers done last night, but I didn't film any of that. I got all the drawers done down here, so that was fantastic. Cleaned all them out and stuff. Right, I don't really want to be getting these wet as such, but they do need a good old clean. They do get to that point. Look, it's just products off your hair, isn't it? Natural grease, I suppose, off your hair as well. But yeah, well chuffed I got these fixed. That's actually quite minging, isn't it? Yeah, so just a bit of cleaning again today now. Like I said, I've got a list. I've almost done actually. There is a few, because we get the fans going into the garage, and then I've also then just got a couple more things on the list from when we get back. I ain't gonna have time to do it beforehand. And then will feel like the fan has had a nice spring clean again for the summer, so I'll be chuffed with that. Well, I think that's about it. That'll do. I think I've done the best I can with that. Might just leave them there just to dry off. There we go. Yep, I'll leave them there. Right, so what I'm going to do is well, I've got a couple of jobs actually. This roof was the first one I was going to do while the cloth was clean, and then take it all down to the cab area, and then it'll get dirty and then I can throw it away, you see. So maybe I should be doing this one first. That's just literally a matter of wiping over with a bit of fabric conditioner and just freshening it up. It's dark, isn't it? Right, let me just fill this sink up. Oh, I should rinse that out first. Minging. I'm going to be totally honest with what I just used, if I'm totally honest. Some conditioner, hair conditioner. I don't actually have clothes conditioner. It would have been a matter of melting some of those beads or popping one of the pods. So I thought just a bit of conditioner, that's all. It only needs like a little quick wipe. It's only on the material bit. As you know, I've already done the wooden bits. There's another bit of paint there. Actually, I've got some screenshotty bits to go through a bit later on. With one suggestion on this actually was the white spirit, which actually I thought that's a good idea, but I'm not sure if that is the job. I did do a little bit of research this morning and it didn't even mention white spirit. Now, back in my old days, that's probably the first product I would have grabbed. Right, I'm going to crack on with this because this is just going to take some time. It just freshens it up, and you know, you get little marks like that. This never comes out anyway. I don't know where that came from. It's just like a little pen mark. Oh, it's gone. Oh, there we have it, all freshened up. It's pretty clean. The only reason I ever do it is just because, you know, because the kitchen's there, literally. You know, if you're cooking and little bits of grease are going up, that bothers me. So I do like to just keep on top of it and just freshen it up now and again. That's all. Right, so the only other job I've got planned now, like I said, is just to literally wipe the doors and the dash. Oh yeah, I am going to wash the screen actually. I'm going to wash that properly with this actually. I might have to do that now while the cloth's clean. I'm going to do that with washing up liquid. Wash the window down and then squeegee it, because it's quite streaky from when I was trying to do it. It is hard to do it though. It's not something I enjoy doing that often, is my window screen, because it's hard to get it streak free, so to say, isn't it? Right, so this now needs just a tiny bit of washing up liquid. That's not down. Is that down? No, that's, there we go, that's down. Right, just a bit of washing up liquid. That's it. Alright, go and wash that screen. And when I've got all this done, then I will be shutting my curtains. Definitely. All that's on the outside, that's not in the inside. I think I need a bit more soap than that. Yeah, I don't know if that's enough. It needs to cut through the grease and grime that's, well, it's not grime, but just the grease that's on it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to I'll get my spray. Yeah, I think my spray might do it. I'm just not feeling like that's cutting through it. I mean, it probably is. Maybe it is. Gotta hurry now though, because I was hoping to do the whole lot and then just squeegee the whole lot, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. The sun is going to dry this really quick. Yeah, it's just a pain, because then we drive, oh, that's it. It's getting to how I wanted it now. It's exactly how I wanted it. Yeah, it's a pain because when we were driving, all you could see is streaks and stuff in the sun. I will try and quickly do this one. See if I can do it quick before it dries up. Spray it again. Can't do no harm, can it? I think Dan wants a day off today on our channel, which I've said, no, come on. I'm trying to encourage him, but he's just been playing his games all day. To be fair, I mean, we have been busy. We have been working every day, so you know, sometimes it's nice to have a day off, isn't it? Especially if you need it and you feel like you need it. Right, that's it. That's how I wanted it. Right, let's get this squeegee. I should have gone the other way actually, like that. Oh. Hopefully this is going to get the grease off and make it look an awful lot better, isn't it? Hopefully. I could be wrong. It's going to be hard to tell because What's hindering me really is doing it on a hot day. No, I can still see it. It's smeary as anything. Still smeary. It's because of the heat. It's really hard to clean this with the heat. How much water did I collect there? Oh, I collected quite a bit there, look. Well, no, I'm just going to have to leave that then. Leave that till a different day when it's cooler. I'll tell you the best time I should be doing that is in an evening, shouldn't I? Maybe I'll do it this evening. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So I always do polish this, but I think it's nice now and again, isn't it, to give it a wash down so you're actually getting the, because there's got to be a grease build up, hasn't there, with polish. I'm assuming there will be, but I'm going to be doing this last, detailing it, like cleaning it up properly, but I will just give it a quick wipe. There we go. Right, I need to move over. Ooh. Now, never do the steering wheels, especially with polish. That can be dangerous. You can do these bits of the steering wheel, but do not ever do this. I don't recommend it at all. Can be dangerous. I suppose with a clean disinfectant cloth you'd be alright, but never polish it. I don't know. Don't take my word on that. Good Lord. Right. So once all this is dry, I probably will go over it then with a bit of polish, just to make it smell nice and stuff. And to be fair, that's about all I've got planned to do today. I'm not planning to do an awful lot today. I have been awfully busy this week, as you'll all know, if you've been watching. If you haven't been watching, why haven't you been watching? But yeah, so I just want to take it a little bit easier today. And then tomorrow I'm going to be just having only a slight little bit Mazzy day. So with the weather and stuff, I'd like to get a build up tan on again, and you know, so I can possibly wear some shorts and stuff like that, or just to say feel better in a pair of shorts. And I've got to refresh my nails. Look at those, they're just gross. Yeah, so right, anyway, let me just wipe this one up here. I didn't do this one. I can also, I can see a mark there, look. I wouldn't mind, but I don't really touch that. So yeah, I don't even really touch this, so that's actually quite weird to why that's like that. It's very rare I will touch that. But anyway, let's give it a wipe. There you go, look, how quick was that, look? And then you don't look grotty then, do you? Super duper. When I'm doing a proper spring clean, actually, I do usually do all this as well as the top of the bed. Right, I'm done here. Let's just wait for this to all dry properly, and then we'll get a bit of polish on that. I actually thought this cloth was going to end up absolutely manky. Now, don't get me wrong, it won't be used in the kitchen for sure, but I can rinse that out and use that again for little jobs like the cabinets and stuff. That's why I do keep sort of little old cloths like that. They're always handy. Right, I am going to find the polish. I do have some new dusting cloths, so get one of them out. And also I've decided, I've looked at the window, it just looks awful. So now it's been washed, I think I'm gonna give it another go with the Mr. Sheen. I still can't see it working because it's the sun, isn't it? The sun isn't helping, is it? So let's just put those back. I'm just gonna let that soak for a minute and just get on with these little jobs. And then you know what? I might call today as well and relax a little bit. Oh, I tell you what I did get out is these cloths from the lovely Heidi. So yeah, I did get the second pack. Thank you, Heidi. Much appreciated. I feel like these could be quite good for maybe getting the paint off. Well, somebody suggested it. I don't know. That's a bad example. This is a good example. You know what? Hold on a minute, hold on. Right, I haven't got me. I'm just going to use Windoline here. Stupid, I know. Let me just see if I actually can take the flecks of paint off. I will be over the moon. I've got a feeling that was doing it, but I'm not entirely sure. Right, let's give that a dry. Yeah, this drawer I did all yesterday, all of these, so that was good to get those done. You know what, has that worked? Right, it's not really dry properly, is it? I know, you see, I know what that looks like. I know this machine. I feel like that might have even worked. That might have, I think that's worked. That's worked. So all I've got to do now, so don't get me wrong, this is just grotty there, isn't it? But, right, anyway, that's another job for another day then. I feel like I'm going around in circles. This is the last time. No, I'm not even doing that side. It's made it worse again. I think the heat isn't helping, is it? I think you've definitely got to do this on a cool day. Right, I'm leaving now. I'm just going to polish up the dash now and then give these bit area a little polish up. But yeah, that would be good if that cloth can get these little specks of paint off these. I'd be well chuffed with that. But that's another job for another day, like I said. Not today. Finally got the Mr. Sheen, because all I kept getting was Pledge. And I didn't like the smell of Pledge. It was horrible. So I think I might have gotten that off Amazon, I can't remember, or did I get it off Tesco's? I can't really remember. Right, that's all done for now. Right, down here I do have my Glade ones. So I hope by opening this pack, I'm not actually opening them all, because I don't really want 4 of them all over the place here. Not at all. God, it's bright, isn't it? And then in a minute we'll razz through a few screenshots now. See what the people have to say. Oh good, yeah, they are individually wrapped. Are they? Are they? They're not. They're not. So now I've got to use them all. It's a pain, isn't it? I don't really want that amount in here. Unless if then you're going to keep them sealed. Is that it? Let me read the instructions. Right, I'm sure you can seal them, but keep them sealed again and put them away. But I feel like now that they're open, they're probably not going to stay that nice. So anyway, these never really work, I'm going to be honest. But anyway, let's go with it. So, oh yeah, apparently you're supposed to do that. Well, that's the wrong way round, isn't it? Oh, unless if you're going that way. So maybe I'll just do the whole 4 then. That could be a bit much, couldn't it? I don't think Dan would like that. I would. I love smelly things. Right, oh, let's just get rid of them all then. It's probably a bit much, isn't it? There we go. And we'll put one in each end here. Anyway, these were just cheap actually on Amazon. I got a deal on these. Some of the other flavours were like, I don't know what they were, 5 or 6 quid or something. But for some reason, these flavours the Cotton Fresh, they were like discounted to they are Cotton Fresh, discounted to only like £2.50 or something. So that's not bad, is it? And they look kind of pretty as well, don't they? Right, there we go. Right, I'm done. Get me out of here. So it's just literally gone 10 in the morning. Not only have I made 2 videos, good on you, Mazzy. It's getting awfully hot. I do feel like today is like going to be a dangerous heat for elderly everybody. I can't cope in it. I know some people don't mind, do they? That's charged. I'm keeping an eye on the chargy things down here because we've got an awful lot to charge today. We only have 3 leads. Right, that's charged. That's charged. Brilliant. Sorry, I have to do this. So get that on the go. Yeah, so I've shut those now. There, kept it all shut now. Everything's shut. Right, so yeah, I've got a couple of little screeny shots, so let's just see what's what. Not many actually, if I'm totally honest, but we'll have a look. Oh, let's back you up a bit. Right, there seems to be quite a few screenshots here. Oh, this one made me laugh. Nikki Fassi or something. Nikki, sorry, I can't say the end one. Nikki, she's just checked her Hoover as she could never smell the air freshener either. And guess what? She'd left the plastic bit on hers as well. How many other people out there checked theirs or haven't checked theirs but need to? And I bet you've left your plastic bit on as well. So yeah, that's funny. Now, if you don't really know what I'm talking about, then you have to go back to all my videos and just rewatch. We're talking about a little air freshener that went in the Hoover. Right, let's move on. Oh, this one was Becky Drinkwater. Now, I did reply to you on your comment to wish you a happy birthday, but you have asked me to, if I can say happy birthday to her. But I'll be honest, Becky, I'm quite a few videos ahead, but I wish you a happy birthday, so happy birthday. But I'm quite a few videos ahead, so it'll be well belated by then. Happy belated birthday, Becky. Hope you had a wonderful day. Adventurous Blondie, that sounds a fun name, and your thumbnail looks fantastic. Hi Mazzy, have you ever used the pink stuff? It's pretty strong cleaning product, and I've used it many times for cleaning on ovens and stuff. Now, we did actually, Campsite Neil had lent us some. Personally, I wasn't keen on it, if I'm totally honest, but that was just the splodgy stuff. I think it was just splodgy stuff, like it gunk in like a tub. No, I wasn't really keen on that, if I'm totally honest. Oh, this is one. Yeah, and this one, I like this one. Chrissy Bye. Hey Mazzy, when are you not totally honest? I know, I say it all the time. I'll be totally honest. I know, I say it all the time. I'm always honest. If I'm totally honest, if I'm totally honest though, I am always honest. I say it how it is as well. Right, Mazzy, you are such a sweet soul, never change. Thank you, Just Ray 84. Thank you. Mazzy, be careful. Oh yes, right, this was a long story. Now, did I actually get that right? Hey Mazzy, this is from Anne Sheridan. Hi Mazzy, be careful when using that step. A few years ago I broke my foot using one of them, and it slid sideways and I fell off it and ended up in a cast for 8 weeks. I broke my 2 bones, was off work for 4 months. Needless to say, I binned the step. Dangerous. It was dangerous that day. Like, I'll be honest, I've never done that to me before. But yeah, it was obviously some of that squirty stuff I was doing. It's obviously possibly gone on the floor. It was a little bit wet and slippery. But yeah, very dangerous. Thank you for the warning. Lisa 1980. Hi Mazzy, you are making me feel motivated to clean now. Good on you, girl. Thank you. Maybe if you put a towel or a tea towel under your stool, that's a good idea. Stool, when you use it, it might not stop or slow it down from moving from beneath you. Yeah, I get that, Lisa. That's actually a really good idea. Maybe put like a tea towel under it. Maybe not dry, maybe wet, so it does, so the dry one wouldn't slip either. That'd even be good. Misty Eyes, I weren't going to read this one, but it's on the same page. Misty Eyes, I'm always good to smell nice. It's always good to smell nice. Nothing worse than a stinky person next to you. Awesome vlog, Mazzy. That's referring to my deodorant video I'd done. So some of these comments you lot might think, well, I put that on a week ago. You've got to remember now, I'm quite a few videos ahead now, so for me it was only like yesterday or the day before that you'd put these comments on. Right. Oh yes, this was good. Maria Kane. I'd put a slice of bread in the freezer to see if that way then you know if it's working or not. I'm gonna be honest now, once again, I did that last night because of you, so thank you for that. So we did put it in, and would you Adam believe it, it's frozen, right? So let me tell you our theory on that. When we had a load of stuff in there, we'd been shopping, and that was totally empty, I think. But anyway, we'd been shopping, and Dan had got all like these ice creams and stuff. And anyway, a few hours later, Dan asked for an ice cream, so I went up and got him an ice cream. It was the Solero exotic one, and it was soft. But I'll be honest, this was a bit too soft, more softer than it would have been if it had been out in that freezer. Turns out anyway that the Solero exotic lollies are meant to be soft. So yeah, maybe my freezer is okay. I don't know, but that was a good test, and it's frozen. So thank you very much, Maria. That was good actually. Thank you. Right. Janet McCann. Hi Mazzy, love the video. When you clean it, puts me in the mood to clean. Thanks for sharing. And be careful on that stool. I sure will do. Thank you, Janet. Now we think it's hot here. Hi Mazzy, we're in Australia. It's been in the 40s for a week. That's awful. I couldn't cope with that, Bev. Thank you, Bev, for that. That's awful. Take care. Hope you're safe and well, and keep cool. Don't do too much in this weather. That's ridiculous heat. I know some people can cope with it. I know, you know, to go on holiday for 40 degrees weather. I don't. That's the one. It was Sally Button. Mazzy, White Spirit would get the paint splatter off, I should imagine. Yeah, I'm thinking when we're away, maybe I'll see if I can pick up a bottle. I don't know if Amazon might deliver that, but now I've just established this silver cloth thing might do it. Maybe with a bit of soapy water and a bit of elbow grease. We'll see. Right, this one was good. Angela Harding. Right, I'm going to skip like all the top bits. She's just saying well done on the shirt and stuff, doing the football shirt. Right, I have to say, Mazzy, I tried the Fussy deodorant today. It's brilliant. Did a heavy shift in the hospital and it kept me dry and smelling fresh. Important when I'm close to patients all day. Thank you for the recommendation. Now, there was loads of comments like that where a lot of you have gone out and tried it. You're really, really happy with it. So if you don't believe me or Angela here, the message that I'm writing, please go back to that deodorant video and look at everybody's comments. There was somebody saying, you know, a little bit dubious. It's really, really hot at the moment. You know, she was unsure to whether it would work or not. Give it a go. It really is cheap enough to give it a, maybe like to get the Fussy ones smaller ones are the Fussy ones, just to try them out, or just buy one. Somebody had also said, is the Fussy ones like the wild ones? Now that I wouldn't know. I'm guessing maybe, but I wouldn't know if I'm totally honest. But that, the Fussy ones or something similar, with your crystal, trust me, you'll be, and honestly as well, apparently after time of using it, it works better. Now that I've been using all of this now for like 2-3 weeks now. How long has it been? No, it's been longer than that. Well, no, I've only been using the crystal now for what, a week or so now, haven't I? And it's just brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant, but I'm noticing a difference already, that it's getting better on me, if that makes any sense. So yeah, please go back to any of the comments and check it out. Oh, that's all the comments now. I can't leave it there yet. Sorry, I can't. I had to show you what I did with the leftover little diamonds on my DVD player. Right, let me just go and get that deodorant, the deodorant that we were just talking about. Yes, I didn't waste any of my little crystals. So if you haven't watched that vlog, you still won't even know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my little DVD player. So with the leftovers, I will get it out just one more time to show you. If you didn't see that vlog. Right. a little tight squeeze in this bag, but it does fit. So there we have it. There's my little DVD player. So with the leftover crystals, I put a tiny bit on there. I would have liked to have gone all the way around, but I didn't have enough. Put a little bit on there onto the plug, just so I know then that that's for the DVD player. And I put some on my deodorant case. There we have it. Can't really see it very well. It doesn't look very sparkly, does it? Anyway, I've got it on there. It does look sparkly here, if I'm totally honest. Yeah. And for the last little strip, hold on, I'm all tied up here. I'm all tied up. Why am I tied up? I put a little bit just to going across there, and I thought that looked cute, you know. That does actually look quite cute, and if it comes off, it comes off. It doesn't matter. But I'm definitely going to take that off. I think that's just a pain. I don't need it on there. I'm not planning to want to carry this. This is meant to go into like bags and suitcases. So yeah, that will be, I'll take that off now. Just get rid of it. There we have it. I suppose I could use this for something else, could I? I don't know. I am one of those. Yeah, so at this point I do think I'm going to leave this one here. I'm going to enjoy a day as well. Still early. I've made 2 vlogs today, done a load of cleaning and tidying, and tomorrow is our last day before the van goes in. By the time you watch this though, you'll know the results and everything to how that goes. So yeah, anyway, we're going to love you and leave you and see you tomorrow. Take care. Love you. Bye.